Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Lance and Dustin here for episode 6. Damn, episode 6. And the fourth
Mhm.
season of Classroom of the Elite. Yeah, we had the first 4 episodes drop right away. So it made me do a double take. I was like, wait, 6? Are we halfway through the season already? Like, no. There's still going to be, like, it still balances out to be the same amount of weeks from what
Mhm.
I've seen. But I digress. Looks like we're getting the start of our next exam, the survival island stuff. So let's dive in and see what we get here. Also, shout out to people to let me know that they believe that what old girl gave Anakoji was a box of condoms, and when I rewatched it, it makes a lot more sense. So we'll go with that.
Mm.
島サバイバルに参加し、使用する無人島は以前よりも大きい。
Mm.
Where are we dropping,
I
boys?
wondered that.
全学年で競い合うと
Fortnite,
戦う相手の数も
Mm.
過去最大となる。
greatest number in school
今
history.
日この場では全てのルールを明らかにできないが、
So they just made it bigger.
次
That's
の
all.
特別試験では
So far.
最大
Yeah.
6人までの大グループを
I was like, didn't we do this last time? But they changed it a little bit.
その元となるのが小グループだ。
We'll have groups.
お前たち
Whoa,
には
Mhm. Oh my god.
JJK, eat your heart out, right?
Mhm.
The class points earned by the top 3 groups will be transferred from the years of the bottom 3 groups. Oh, okay. Class points will be
Mm.
split equally between classes in the group, regardless of number of members. It's rounded. The rules: group composition. Groups of up to 3 people, up to 4 for first years, must be formed by July 16th. Classes and members, small groups, must be of students from the same year, but not necessarily the same class. Interesting. Male to female ratio. If a group is mixed gender, at least 2/3 of the group must be girls. Large group
Oh,
formation.
okay.
After the special test begins, large groups of up to 6 people can be formed. Large group conditions. Large groups consisting of 4 or more people must contain at least 50% girls. And then dropouts and penalties. If all members of a group are unable to continue the test and drop out, they will fail the test and receive a penalty. All right, so the big thing is you have to have some women in your group.
Yeah, because
They want to balance it
realistically,
out.
yeah, you could have a
Yeah.
whole group of guys, and like if there was a strength challenge or something, like it'd be unfair.
Well, that is just the same thing, right? They keep saying real world, all this real world stuff, like real world, yeah, you're gonna be
Yeah,
working with male and female, so
yeah.
that makes sense.
小グループ
生徒が当日体調不良だった場合、結果はどうなるのかね。
くだらない話だな。お前は昨年病欠でリタイアした。だが今年は特殊な措置はなく、
No special treatment.
600万ポイントを支払うペナルティ
6
ーが
million points.
お前の手持ちではどうにもできない。
That's a lot.
どうする？自由を貫き通して退学するか。
さて、どうだろうね。
I love Koenji.
もう言ってくれても構わないよ。
He don't even care. I love it.
He just doesn't show it on his face.
ところで、何か私に言おうかい？
Ooh,
綾野浩二
My
ボーイ
boy.
dangerous.
Maybe this is finally the season we'd see Koenji do like more and more. Last season he did a lot, but
しかし、真実
Yeah.
と嘘。綾野浩二ボーイからはそ
I
の
cannot ascertain what is truth and what is lies. Nice.
私はそのような人間の言葉を信用した
You
り
shouldn't.
しないよ。
お前が誰かを信じるようなタイプには見え
Also
な
true.
いけどな。
確かに。
で、今度の試験ではどう立ち回るつもりだ？
そうだね。ものは相談なのだが、
I was about to say, this feels like a team up.
悪いが断る。
Ooh.
開幕で離脱が確定している人間を囲い込むほど余裕はない。
Fair.
そうか。それなら仕方ないな。
その考えでいいのか？
どう乗り切るのか、本番までにじっくり考え
Surmounts
ておく
this until the day comes.
今回特に重要
This
な
man
の
is so interesting
は
though.
同学年なら誰とでも組んでいいってことだね。
Yeah, you can also partner with anybody in your ear.
上位を狙えてリスクも分散できるけど
縮められなければ問題ないはずだよ。
じゃあ
Nah.
3クラスで同盟組むってのは B クラスから D クラスで協力し合って差を詰めるのもあり
It's actually not a bad idea, buddy.
敵の敵は味方
Mhm.
というわけね
Not a terrible idea.
悪くないわ
だけど僕たちから A クラスを孤立させる提案をすれば坂柳さんは容赦しない。
Oh, she 100% will.
別のクラスから
うん
似たような提案があると助かるんだけどね。
Let me get.
不安のある生徒にはできる限りポイントを集めておきたいところだけどポイントを貸した生徒がペナルティを受ければ目も当てられないわ
Yeah.
なんとか自力で生き残るしかないな。
Yep.
また相談させても
You
らえるかしら。
You can't save them all.
できる範囲ならな。
それで十分よ。ありがとう。
えい。
Hi.
お
Oh,
お
綾野浩二くん。
珍しい組み合わせだな。嫌な予感がしてきたから
can I go home?
Damn.
石崎
Uh-oh.
携帯に反応ないから迎
You
え
didn't
に来た
answer our
ぜ
texts.
ちょっと面貸してくれよ。
組むというのは
俺でもアルベルトでも
This room.
とにかく俺たち B クラスの
Wow.
誰かと組んでくれってことだよ。
つまり B クラスの中に俺が入ると
おう。
それ
Yeah.
俺にメリットはあるのか。
お前だけに損させるわ
The
けない
giant
だろ。
American
俺たち
flag.
が A クラ
It's
スに上がった
crazy.
ら綾野浩二に2000万ポイントを渡してクラスに迎え入れてやるよ。
賛成です。
イエス。
俺を誘うと
Yes.
決めたのは龍炎なのか石崎の独断なのか。
I think this feels like an Ishizaki
俺の
idea.
独断だ。
Yeah.
Mhm.
龍炎さんは
Yeah.
何も知らね
Yeah.
龍炎にバレたらどうなる
Ruin will not like this.
Yeah.
え。つか考えられねえ。それも覚悟のうちだ。
特別
What should be like right outside?
2年生のクラスポイントを取られないようにする金田くん、綾野浩二くんの3名がベストメンバ
True.
ー。
Yeah.
やはり龍炎くんは欠かせない存在です。
無茶言うなよ。俺の作戦に龍炎さんが乗ってくれると思うか。
He might actually.
二つ返事とはいかない。
Yeah, he wouldn't be enthusiastic, but
今日のところは綾野浩二くんに私たちの思いを伝える場に。
it depends on how much he
満足しておくべきです。
he would want to work with Anakoji to get back at Class A.
期待に添えるかはわからないが検討はさせてもらうさ。
俺は必要とされるところに手を
Okay, my guy, you like her.
だからよ、
うん
困るようなら俺がそのお前とグループを組んでやってもいいぜ。
何それ。
Say it with your chest.
私と同じグループになりたいわけ？
変な勘違いすんなよ。ほら、
my
お前
God.
って退学になりそうな危なっかしい
The
やつ
music.
だ
I
から
know.
心優しい俺が犠牲になって守ってやるって言ってんだよ。
Willing to take the hit to keep you safe.
はあ？何が犠牲よ。
Bad wording.
出ないし。
Take the hit with such a terrible wording.
ちょっといいかな。
なになに今超暇してマジで行こう行こう今すぐ行こう。
Oh my god.
でも今篠原さんと話してたみ
Well, she said, you know,
大丈夫？全然いいの。話しかけられて迷惑してたところだし、連れてっちゃって。
high schoolers.
こっちが迷惑してたっての。さあ行
Oh
こう
my
行こ
god.
No matter how like cutthroat this high school is, it's still a high school.
う。
Mhm. Good god.
Damn.
小宮君。
Man, just come right in.
綾野浩二君。あなたも災難ね。試練のカードを引き当てるなんて。
The trial card.
生徒に配布される
This
特
is
殊な効果を持つ
Oh, for the test. Okay.
個人で獲得
Alright,
したクラス
well.
ポイントを1.5
You may increase your class points awarded in the special test by 50%.
Damn.
However, if not in the top 30% of groups, your group will receive a penalty. The extra points will be provided by the school. Ooh, that's a hell of a fucking
5倍にする
Yeah.
ために上位 30% 以上で
Someone did that on purpose.
probably.
トレードしてくれる人はまずいないでしょうね。こうなった以上、あなたは頑張って上
組む相手を見つけた。
そうよ。
Oh, this plot line's continuing.
だってついさっき俺が誘ってやったばかりじゃん。てか堀北の許可なく組むのは禁止されてるだろ。
禁止も何もまだ正式に確定させてないし、ま、今日確定するつもりだけど。
グループ誰と組むことにしたんだよ。
What did I just say?
小宮君よ。
High schoolers go to high school.
小宮ってあのバスケ部のチャラいやつかよ。
別に
Oh my
辛くない
God.
し。放課後にカフェで打ち合わせするんだから。
We're going to the cafe to
Y'all are
discuss
causing a
this.
scene.
Well, he's causing the scene, to be honest.
Yeah.
こっちこそありがとう。
She's not helping though.
状況は
最悪の展開には
だからつけてることに気づいてた？
驚きが顔に出てない
I just tend not to show my
平田君
surprise.
とはどんな話をしてたの？
My
For real.
surprise.
池君のこと？無人島試験に関して？
それが松下に関係あるのか。
警戒しないで。今日は早い段階で伝えておくことがあったから接触しただけ。
Well, go on.
伝えておくこと。
Mhm.
試練のカードを扱うのが難しいよね。もし
体力もあるしよ。
二人は付き合ってるのか。
どうなんだろうな。
恋愛なんて石崎にわかるわけないじゃん。
だからお
True.
前はわかんのかよ。
少なくともあんたよりはね。
Damn.
付き合ってるってことはないけど、小宮君が篠原さんを
Okay.
好きなのは間違いない。
If it's just because of the crush scene, that makes sense. But it trying to find a
Yeah.
deeper
で
connection.
も他のクラスに好きな子がいるって言ってたかもな。でもなんでそんなこと気にするんだよ。
うちのクラスの池が篠原のことを気にかけ
This
て
is Ike's fault, man.
あ恋愛ってのは他人が口を挟むことじゃないんじゃねえの。
本来ならそうだ。
Yeah, but this is about
け
the
どうちの
fucking
クラスにとっては無視できない。
getting everyone to
池の
pass.
活躍は必要不可欠なものだからな。
よし、手を貸してやるよ。
No.
ちょっと
I don't know if we need you
あん
helping.
た小宮の親友でしょ。
Mm-mm.
だからって目の前で困ってる綾小路を放っておけるかよ。
Oh my god.
それでどうすればいい？
そうだな。に気を取られて足を引っ張ることも考え。
Yeah, but also this might give
恋に
once
通用
again,
する
Anakoji wants to figure out what this whole dating love thing could be
絶対にない。
on top of the other thing. So this is also an opportunity for him to see how this works even more so.
いっそ一曲に告白
That's what at
さ
least
せ
I
て
feel.
白黒つけた方が試験に集中できるもの。
そういうものか。
It doesn't work like that.
いろいろ得意なことが多いあなたも恋愛方面に関しては全くダメ
Well,
みたい
that's what
ね
he's trying to figure out. But I also don't think the clear slate thing is
わかった
depends on the person.
とりあえず池くんと篠原さんが組めるように誘導していけばいいのね。
ああ。
残念だけど
Uh
もう手遅れみたいよ。
oh. Damn.
Damn.
Oh, she already formed the group.
Oh my god.
Ike, buddy. This is you fumbled this, my guy.
Yeah.
That was
Would have been nice in the beginning. That was
誰と
crazy.
組む予定はないってどうして？
一人の方が臨機応変に動ける。
oh, he's gonna be solo. Okay,
それに単独で1位を取れば、それだけでクラスポイントが300も。
that's a lot of class points with the trial card.
顔して1位取っちゃう気がする。清高が1位取っちゃったらライターよ。
俺が守らなくても助かる方法は。
Yeah, that's another point reason why I don't
掲載に
think
必要なプライベートポイントを保持して
I don't think
それは
this is
そ
a
うだ
good
けど
relationship for Anakoji to be in with her right now because she still wants him to protect her. I get it, but also like she probably needs some growth first before she can entertain an actual relationship.
24万ポイント。彼でも最近は結構貯めてる方なんだから。
不足金が76万か。
Yeah, just 760,000 more points. That's all.
俺の手持ち
Yeah.
25万を全部渡しても50万以上足らない計算だ。K、金は俺が用意する。
Damn.
ありがとう。
俺を退学させる特別試験の期限は2学期開始
Yeah.
まで。おそらく次の試験が俺と月城の最終決戦かもしれない。
For now.
グループを組んで俺の事情に巻き込めば、ただでは済まないだろ
Okay.
それで
He's right.
私に
So thinking a little bit about her there.
率直に申し上げて一ノ瀬さんたち C クラスは龍炎くんや私は劣勢な環境でも牙を剥きますよ。今の一ノ瀬さんには勝ち目は一切ない。そう断言してもいい状況と言えるでしょう。そのことを話すために私を呼んだの。単に嫌がらせのためだけなら貴重な時間は潰し
Yeah,
ません。
that's why I was like, what's your end game?
私と手を組みませんか、
Okay.
一ノ瀬さん。あなたが私たち A クラスに追いつくための唯一の方法です。私たちと組むメリットが坂柳さん
But
にある
also
とは
doesn't
思えない
allow the other classes to gang up on him.
確かに戦
Yeah.
力として見れば物足り
The
ない
idea
の
of
は
having all
事
three
実です
classes gang up to gain
どの
points on
クラ
Class
スも
A
持
would
ち合わ
work.
せていない強力な武器を持っています。それは信頼です。何があっても裏切らないと言い切れる。これは仲間にする上でとても重要な要素です。
I am waiting for the moment where Ichinose can betray somebody. I don't know if she can.
龍炎くんのクラスを
Yeah, she might not be able to.
クラスに対して差を作ることができる。まずは安定した
But that'd be crazy if she's able to grow into that.
ありませんか。坂柳さん、正直な感想を言って
But also, this helps her give a fuck you to Ruin.
坂柳さんは3 クラスが共闘することを恐れているんじゃない
Damn.
Okay,
3クラ
Ichinose.
スが組んで A クラスを追い詰める。このケースが成功してしまったら今後坂柳さんは苦戦を強いられることになる。
I'm glad.
間違ってるかな
Yup.
Every now and then, Ichinose has some bars. I like her a
Yeah.
lot.
どうやら私は少々一ノ
But
瀬
also
さんを
makes a lot
甘
of
く見てい
sense.
たようですね。
Yeah.
もし私と手を組んでいただけるなら3名分の退学救済費用を出しても構いません。
Ooh, see, that's a good deal for
退
Ichinose.
学者を望まない一ノ瀬さんには非常に助かる提案かと。5名分出してもらえないかな。
Negotiating.
それなら私も安心でき
There
る。
you go, Ichinose. That's what I wanted to see from you, girl. Let's
なか
go.
なか強欲ですね。
Mm.
Love the music right
直
now.
近で似たような金額が出ていく予定なのですが、特別に融資いたしましょ
Damn.
That's
Class A just rolling in dough.
that's how you do it.
う。龍炎くんも堀北さんも手強い相手だよ。1位を取るのは私たちです。
Yeah, that's not something you gotta worry
そのた
about.
めに必要な努力を惜しむつもりはありませんよ。
That's in. Damn.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, even for a show that does like a lot of talking, it's always just so invested.
Mm-hmm. You get
Um,
hooked into it.
yeah, you just get really involved. Like even the whole plot line with Ike and them, it's like, it's not my favorite, but it
Yeah.
makes sense. Because love life does complicate shit.
Yeah, and we don't get too many of those in this show. Like it's usually
Well-
it's advantageous, like
Well, yeah,
relationships.
yeah,
Not
just
like true, like, hey, I like this girl, like, you know.
yeah. Well, and I keep bringing a point. That's the whole point is Anakoji's trying to figure out what this whole thing about relationships are and what love could be, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
He learns through that there. Even Suzune there was like, hey, well, you're hopeless when it comes to love. I'm like, yeah, that's very true. But also, I kind of disagree when she was like, oh, clean the slate and all that. It depends on the person there. That
Yeah.
poor boy could be distraught for months.
True.
Like it just depends. But I really liked that scene with Ichinose there at the end because I've been wanting to see a little more teeth from her. And it doesn't even have to
Mhm.
be like aggressive. It's just being like, yes, she understood her position, especially against Class A. So it's like, no, I need more. I need to be able to save my classmates, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And like we said before, Class A could be ganged up on. Yeah, 100%. So I really like her, like I said, not really burying her fangs, but showing her position and showing she is the class leader for a reason. Like, I love that. I don't know if it's going to work because right now Anakoji is planning on being a solo man and he's got the trial card, which means they didn't talk about what the other cards are, though. I'm curious to see what the other cards are. But the trial card giving extra 50% points if your group is in the top 30%.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a giant amount of points. It's a giant amount of points.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, he now just made this promise to Kay about getting enough points to protect her, which is even crazier. But I've definitely kind of rewatching some stuff from season 1. I've definitely actually noticed a change in Anakoji for the most part, a little more. I mean, besides
Mhm.
like everything, but like I rewatched a lot of episode 1 stuff or season 1 stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, you definitely see this change more and more
Mhm.
of his personality. He's still very much how he is, but it feels like he has changed a little bit, but he just doesn't show it a lot and stuff like that. And everything's calculated with him. I need to start reading more of the light novels though, just to get more of the internal stuff because I think that'd be more fascinating. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, we're doing the survival island again, but bigger and better with blackjack and hookers. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
idea with the group thing though, with the female male ratio, et cetera, makes sense too. So that adds a little more caveat and it's bigger. Koenji, I'm curious what he's gonna do because I still feel like this could
Yeah.
end up being a group of him and Anakoji, but then
Mhm.
they won't trust each other. And Anakoji said, "Hey, you're just gonna drop out first day." I want to see Koenji start pushing
Doing
himself,
something.
but he's not going to. At least not for any
Yeah, probably
reason.
not.
Because he's probably a wild card. I would 100% assume if you were maybe to ask Anakoji who are like some of the biggest threats, Koenji probably be one of them. I would assume
Yeah.
just the way he is,
Gotta be.
his physical attitude, it's just his attitude is what holds him back a little bit. But eventually we'll get to that. I think maybe it's this season. I don't know, but fascinating stuff again. And all good jazz. But yeah, very curious where we go from here. So this is
Mhm.
probably gonna be just a lot of class year 2 people. I'm very curious what Ruin's going to do now, and if he's going to find out about the deal they were trying to make with Nanakoshi behind his back, because he's not going to like that. That
Mhm.
man does not like that. But we'll find out. Let us know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And yeah, we'll test you from the direction. Peace. Bye, bye, bye.